Hi everyone, Heidi Cooper here, functional medicine practitioner, licensed esthetician from Skin Side Out. And today we're on part 4 in our series on hormones and acne. And today we're going to tackle one of my favorite subjects because it's something that doesn't cost you a thing, yet yields amazing results. I've seen really amazing results clinically with clients over the past several years. And that subject is fasting. So fasting impacts hormones in a number of ways, but I want to explain how so you have a better understanding of why fasting is such a great tool. So fasting affects insulin, and insulin is a hormone that regulates our blood glucose, our blood sugar levels. And the reason that that's important is when we spike insulin levels, which happens through a high sugar, high carbohydrate diet and not fasting, it has a cascading effect on all of our other hormones, and sex hormones are a part of that. And we see how this contributes to acne significantly when we see testosterone levels raise or estrogen levels raise, or really any sort of imbalance that's going on can create an acne situation. So when insulin levels are high, they tell the ovaries to make more testosterone. The reason that that's problematic is it creates more sebum or oil production and acne as a result. And then also people will get a lot of facial hair growth a lot of times as well from that imbalance going on. And polycystic ovarian syndrome, for instance, can be associated with some of those imbalances. So we can see that cascading effect that those high insulin levels have on testosterone. It also can affect high insulin can affect sex hormone binding globulin. And why that's problematic is that it releases more estrogen into the system. That can create estrogen dominance, which we've talked about before, and also acne situations. And that can be some of that cystic acne around the chin and the jawline. Some of the really painful stuff we know can be associated with some of those imbalances as well. So here's the great thing is fasting is a fantastic tool to help lower those insulin levels. Many health benefits from doing so, but we're focusing on the acne piece today and the hormonal acne components. So fasting can look like just starting with a 12-hour window of not having any caloric intake whatsoever. And my suggestion is to try to push that window up to 20 hours in a day. And I know that can be difficult for some people in the beginning, but you want to make sure in the window of time that you are eating that you are making sure that your diet consists of low sugar, low carbohydrate items so that we don't undo all of the damage, undo all of the progress rather that we had from the period of fasting. So we can affect that insulin more quickly. So higher healthy fats, higher healthy proteins, of course whole food items, and really low on the sugar and carbohydrate intake for us to get some of those benefits. Another thing that happens with fasting is that it increases growth hormone. And this is helpful from the standpoint that it helps with cellular repair. So maybe some of the damage that's occurred from the acne, we can get that repair process to happen more quickly. And really, when we look at the repair process, that's also part of keeping the hormones in homeostasis as well. So always a good thing. Hope that information was helpful for you. If you haven't been intermittent fasting, I really highly suggest you experiment a little bit and see what happens. I've seen so many amazing things over the past few years. It does not cost you a thing. When you have a busy lifestyle, I think it's actually helpful from the standpoint it's one less thing to think about. So hope that information was helpful for you. If you've got questions, please feel free to reach out, comment in the comments below and let me know if you've got any questions and if there's any other information you'd like to hear about. So health and happiness, have a super fantastic day. Thank you so very much.